Looking at is a galactic spaceship that has crashed in the Mojave Desert. This is a live look at the crash site from Sky 5. One of the pilots was killed, the other seriously hurt.
Now, the company announced the incident on Twitter, saying the plane called the Spaceship Two experienced what they are calling an in-flight anomaly. Let's go right to Mark Kono. He's in Sky 5 over it with more. Mark.
Glenn and Lou, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, some devastating results of a in-flight test that these folks were conducting earlier this morning. Apparently, Scaled Composites, a partner of Virgin Galactic, was conducting a test of Spaceship Two this morning when they experienced what they are characterizing as an in-flight anomaly. Of course, leading to disastrous results. We are basically in the Mojave Desert off Red Rock Randsburg Road, not too far from the community of Cantil. Now we are looking at one particular piece. We are going to try and spot an additional piece here. There is a debris field. We are going to try and spot an additional piece here. There is a debris field spread at least over 5 miles here in the Mojave Desert here. Now there are investigators on scene. For the moment, since this accident is so fresh, they are literally just trying to isolate all the different pieces of the aircraft that came down. I don't know for sure if they've spotted all of the wreckage here, but they are certainly taking steps to guard any of the wreckage for the investigation here. Again, in Cantil off Red Rock Randsburg Road, Spaceship Two unfortunately suffered what they are again characterizing as an in-flight anomaly, leading to disastrous results here, a crash in the Mojave Desert. Guys, that is the update from overhead in Sky 5 HD. I will send it back to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mark. And just our viewers are probably familiar with this space program started by Richard Branson with Virgin Airlines. This is the Virgin Galactic to try to get a spacecraft into space. You've heard it. A lot of famous people have paid $250,000 for
700 people have.
Yeah,
actually.
for that opportunity. And the way this whole system works, there's a carrier aircraft called the White Knight 2 that would take Spaceship Two up to 50,000 feet, at which point it would then release. But from we understand it, after that rocket ignition, that's when it exploded. There were two astronauts, former astronauts, inside the Spaceship Two. One of them managed to deploy his parachute or his ejection seat and then parachuted to the ground. He's seriously hurt, taken to a hospital in Lancaster. Unfortunately, the other pilot that was in the Spaceship Two is now dead.
Yeah, and the initial reports that came in when this happened, that the engine started and then stopped and then started again. So that's what's really unclear now as to exactly what happened and what caused this accident. And as Glenn mentioned, there were two manned pilots in that aircraft, and witnesses said they did report seeing the parachutes up in the sky, but we are being told that one of those pilots is dead, the other one in serious condition.